Steve Freedy in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, it's cold here in Chicago, and the weatherman is promising down the road that we'll get back closer to normal temps and maybe even above normal temps. And the extended outlook calls for maybe below normal precip, so maybe spring is just around the corner. Overnight, beans are down about 7 or 8 cents. Corn and wheat also a little bit lower. Yesterday we had a rally late in the session, in part to the beans that talk about maybe the Argentina farmer would slow farm sales in protest for government policies. We also saw a rally in the wheat market because of talk about China may have bought a couple of cargoes of U.S. spring wheat. As far as the bottom line, it looks like this strike in Argentina is only going to be 3 days, which limits the impact on the market. And in Brazil, we're seeing less of a trucker strike, and that there's more beans moving to the port, which kind of takes some of that truck strike premium out of the bean market. We're back down close to $10, and we should take that price out if we're looking for bigger world supply in 2015. As far as the corn market is concerned, it kind of bounced on short covering. I think there was some talk that maybe farmers selling had slowed down, domestic premiums had firmed up, but on the export side, we're still too expensive to be competitive on the export side. In the wheat, this was kind of a short-term bounce yesterday, and I think we're kind of back to reality that world wheat prices are cheaper than U.S., and that normal business will probably come out of other origins. On March 10th, USDA will come out with their latest monthly supply and demand report. The average guess is not much change in U.S. corn, bean, and wheat, or even global corn, bean, and wheat carryouts. Brazil soybean crop might be a little bit lower, but the Argentina soybean crop might be a little bit higher. The interesting thing is some of the ranges. I think especially in beans, you're plus or minus 30 million bushels of the government's 385, and that could have an impact on price if they find supply or if they raise demand, especially on the export side. So March 10th usually doesn't have that big of an impact on price, but we'll be watching the soybean carryout in case they raise demand, and we'll be watching the corn carryout in case they find stocks as of March 1, lower feed usage, and maybe lower demand and raise the carryout. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.